Hi guys, good evening and welcome to my talk today. So yesterday was really a very special day. Special day because we did not win the way we thought we were going to win. You know, I would have thought we were going to actually at least if not win yesterday, maybe take away a draw from the Emirates Stadium. So the match ended. Of course, we all know by now that Newcastle won Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium by 2 goals to 0 in the Carabao Cup. So what are actually the takeaway from yesterday? The takeaway from yesterday is very simple because I made a video immediately after the match yesterday where I talked about the need to actually get a strike. And also in the previous time, I've actually also made a video where I also talked about, that should we really be blaming Arteta for what is currently happening right now? So personally, I think Arteta has has blames, or perhaps is going to take the whole blame because our manager has been stubborn. He has been stubborn to improve the squad. He has been stubborn to, bring in additions that we actually need. We have brought in goalkeepers upon goalkeepers. We have brought in defenders upon defenders, but we have not really invested on our wing players. That is on our wide wing players. Those are the forward players. We have not even really invested on those players. Odegaard went out. Sorry, Odegaard went out injured. He was injured for I think about 2 months. He came back and he's not the same again. Maybe he's going to pick form at the end of the day. But currently, right now, Odegaard is not playing in his top performance. And also we have Saka out obviously. And yesterday, to be very honest, Declan Rice played out his heart. Declan Rice played really so well yesterday, especially in the second half. He was the only one doing the runnings, was the only one, making all of the moves. This transfer window is unlike any other transfer window because as Arsenal fans, we already know what it feels like to be successful, or we already have a feel. We are closer already. We are getting closer every now and then to success. So if we are already getting closer to success already, that means we already understand basically what success means. We are smelling success. So this transfer window is quite different from every other transfer window because we are demanding that the club step up and actually bring in the players that will take us across the line. Personally, I think Arteta is stubborn, but I do not think Arteta can no longer coach Arsenal. I think with the right material, I think he can actually coach Arsenal. And this is the time the board needs to come in for him. I saw an interview yesterday that was after the match, is by Arteta's post-match interview. Then Yaret was going to give a comment, and Yaret said, Arteta really needs help. He looks like a manager that needs help. I've said it in one of my videos as well that Arteta needs help. We don't even know what is going on behind the scene. We don't know if truly Arteta is asking for these players, and maybe the board is not giving him the players. We have been linked with too many players for goodness sakes, not to get one of them. Just yesterday, Gaikore scored again yesterday. We have been linked to Sesko, we have been linked to Gaikore, we have been linked to a lot of players. And we have always come out with buying the alternatives. What do I mean buying the alternatives? When we were linked to what's his name now in Chelsea? This Ukrainian guy in Chelsea, Modric. We ended up going for Trossard because we couldn't get Modric. When we were linked with Caicedo, it was Caicedo we were eyeing before, but because we couldn't get Caicedo, we went for Declan Rice. Why are we always on the second ball? Why are we always on the second deals? Why can't we really get a proper player ourselves? And also, apart from the fact that getting a proper player, we also end up bringing in dead wolves at the end of the day. Players that are rejected by every other team, especially from Chelsea. I don't know if there's a contract between Arsenal and Chelsea that whatever players that no longer use, they should bring it to our squad. All of these things need to stop. 3 seasons in a row now, let me say two, consistently we are near winning a trophy. We should stop winning a trophy we should stop nearing winning a trophy for goodness sake. We should actually start winning trophy properly. We need it now. The fans need it. We are hungry for it. It's been a long time that we have won something. Yes, we won the FA Cup when Arteta newly came. But there are many other cups that we have not even won the Carabao. I mean, Newcastle won it yesterday. We have not even won the Carabao Cup since 1993. So you can imagine how long that has been. You can imagine how long that has been. So this is the time for Arteta to stop being stubborn. Arteta really, really needs to look into the team, bring in those that really, really matter. And if it is the board that are causing this problem, if it is the board that does not really want to spend money on top players, I don't know what we are going to say about them. Because the Kroenke has been on this project right from day one. And now when this project is supposed to actually be fruitful, is when we are now seeing the downfall of many years of hopefulness. Arsenal fans are the most hopeful fans that I've ever seen. We are very, very hopeful. We are always hoping that our team will do better. Make our wish come true for goodness sakes. We saw the difference between a top class striker yesterday and just a striker yesterday. We saw the difference between Isaac and Havertz, Jesus, and every other striker that we have, or those who play our false nine. Yesterday, Isaac took basically all of his, half chances, converted them into goals. That was the hedge that they have yesterday. We saw how Gordon stepped up yesterday. We saw how all of Newcastle players stepped up yesterday. Forget the fact that they have a good run of form. Forget the fact that they are how do I call it now? That they are playing really well. They want to win. Yesterday at the Emirates Stadium, I don't even understand what really happened. It was as if we just wanted, because in one of my videos as well, I've said it that Arsenal play very much like we just want to draw. Like it's okay for us to want to draw, but we do not want to lose. So instead of us playing for winning, we rather just play safe because we don't want to lose a match and just take away the draw. That did not work yesterday. And these teams now are actually coming at us. No team is sitting again for us now. I mean, they're not even giving us the chance to pass the ball around anymore. They attack us from the get-go. Immediately the referee blow the whistle, they start attacking us. Our midfield right now is dead. We cannot play a ball through the midfield. Yesterday, we made several chances yesterday. And then you see the stat and they will tell you we had 20 shots, blah, blah, blah on target. All of these things does not matter if we are not scoring. If Martinelli has scored the one-on-one he had yesterday, when he hit the top right corner of the post, maybe the game could have changed. So how many maybes are we going to have in the season? How many maybes? How many near? How many we are close? We are almost. Are we going to have in a season? Can't we just have a single season where we get all of the players that we want for goodness sakes and win something like maybe 2 years in a row? So that the fans can be happy, because truly the fans need to be happy. We need this winning. We need these trophies. So I personally don't have a problem with Mikel Arteta. I think Arteta is stubborn. Yes, he is very, very stubborn. And, it's difficult now because we don't even know if, for example, the management is not even helping Arteta in this case, maybe to actually procure the kind of player that he wants. But at the same time, it's also difficult to blame the board, because the board, for example, sanctioned bringing Sterling from Chelsea on loan almost at the dead of the transfer window. We have brought in Merino. We have brought in Caicedo. We have brought in all of these players. Now, all of these players we have brought in are in the positions, especially. It's not that they are not actually adding up to what we have as a team. But we really need to replace some critical players. Up until now, we have not replaced players like Saka. We have not replaced Aubameyang, and we have not even replaced Pepe. Because imagine if we had Pepe in our team, for example, he could have been very well playing when Saka is absent. But we have not replaced these players. Those who we have are either not ready or they are playing like they don't even, understand what is going on. And to think yesterday we had Sterling on the bench as well, because as of yesterday I thought he was actually still, he still has injury, but he's back from the injury. He was on the bench yesterday. We didn't see him play at all. And we saw Martinelli just playing the ball. I don't even understand what he was doing yesterday. But though I won't say he played totally badly yesterday, but we saw Trossard yesterday. We saw Martinelli yesterday, and we had players on the bench. So that means Arteta does not even trust his own signing. Because Arteta could not even bring in Merino, could not even bring in Sterling, could not even bring in these players when we needed a goal, when our midfield is not doing so well. So, for how long are we actually going to do this? For how long are we going to keep talking about, we keep trying again, we try again next season, we try. In the video I made here, I said it that I am not hungry anymore. I'm not even angry anymore, because now it's good to know that, I mean, at this early stage, the hopes are that you shouldn't be expecting anything serious. Just forget it. It's good that way. It should have been a different thing if, for example, we are top on the table and maybe by a month to go in the season, then we falter. Then we come back to second and lose the league by 2 points. But now that we know that we are not even top of the table, we are actually going out of the Carabao Cup, because it's going to be very difficult to win Newcastle at St. James's Park while they have taken 2 goals away. I mean, they come to our house to beat us by 2 goals. So how exactly are we supposed to? I know it's not as if us now. It's not the hand already. It's not as if we cannot go to St. James's Park and beat them by 3 goals to 0, or beat them at least maybe by 3 goals to 1. Then we go to extra time and probably win by penalty. That's the 50-50 game. But we have just lost in the Emirates Stadium for the first time this season. So Arteta needs to look inward. Arteta needs to, because how can we even keep the likes of Saliba, for example, if Madrid said, okay, we want Saliba? How can we keep the likes of Gabriel? How can we keep the team in unity? So if Madrid is coming from Saliba right now, and Madrid picks up Saliba, another club comes to pick up another player. So Arteta will now start the rebuild over again. Or what exactly is the whole point of this rebuild, that you cannot even bring in the key elements anymore? We have managed for 2 or 3 seasons without the top striker, without a points man. Jesus, who is our striker, is no longer the Jesus that brought us to where we are. Jesus, as far as I'm concerned, has done his best. He has brought us to where we are. And I do not think that Jesus can take us beyond here right now. So we need better players. So I just say, let me do this video because I'm actually monitoring the transfer window. I'm hopeful that maybe this transfer window, maybe Arteta is actually going to bring, new bodies, new players into the squad. Hopefully, I would like to see Osimhen, for example, Ademola Lookman. Osimhen, I think probably is available for transfer in this January, because he's on loan, so he's actually supposed to go back to Napoli. But these are the players that we can get if we're a serious club, for God's sakes. I mean, how did we in the first place even allow Osimhen to go to Galatasaray? Arteta trusts so much inside. So this is the thing about Arteta. The players he trusts in. He trusts in them till the end. And the players he doesn't trust in, he doesn't even want to look at them at all. So those are the two converging things about him. If you trust a player, he wants to use that player forever. That is exactly what happened with Saka. He has overused Saka. We don't have any substitute for Saka. We don't have anybody that can play, even if it is not up to the level of Saka, but close to the level of Saka. That can help us to rotate the squad. That can help us to keep Saka fresh. We don't have somebody that can play for Odegaard, for example. We don't have these key players. We have some key players in our team that we need accurate replacement from there for them. Where is Kirio? What exactly is happening? Kirio came into the team, and Kirio is even finding it hard to break into the first team. All of these people are Arteta's transfer. Now, Arteta has spent 700 million plus pounds in his old transfer saga in Arsenal. And we are always getting close, just close, close. It's close. We always talk about close every year. When exactly are we going to start winning person? Just one position or two positions are very vital on that field. The wings and the striking position. Let's get the forward players, get the forward players that are top players, bring them into Arsenal, coach them, let them win something for us. Now, Arsenal has come to a club that is actually looking to play corners. We are looking to play set piece. So if Merino does not head it, Gabriel will head it, And yesterday we even saw that what's his name now? Timber. He could have scored the corner, but he nodded it wide. So are we at that point where we can no longer score from open play? Our football now is no more interesting. We play sluggish football. We are always very, very conscious. We want to defend. So, in the comment section, please remember to drop who you want to see in Arsenal this season. Who you think Matata should be bringing in, and how you think that we are going to be setting up. Because on the weekend, we are playing Manchester United. That is in the FA Cup. So, how exactly do you see Arteta setting up for that match? And also, with the morale of the team right now. So, kindly drop your comments in the comment section, share the video, like, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. God bless.